Uh, all right. Hello, everybody.
boy.
Live and in living color.
Yeah.
It only took us 41 minutes
Absolutely.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pause.
Pause for suspense.
That's right. He sure did. Okay, so let me
Oh,
get it all pulled up here so I can see where it starts at. You guys are seeing the wilderness, I do believe. And just for the record, this is our second audition. I didn't introduce auditions; it was just all blind. So we will go ahead and I will do a quick introductions. And so, Dakota, go ahead and introduce yourself and just the name of your character.
All right, I'm Dakota King. My character is Dahlia. She's going to be pretty interesting to play, but I don't know. You want my favorite color or something?
Sure. Give us your favorite color, and if you could be a Pokemon, what Pokemon would you be?
Green and Bulbasaur. Come on.
Okay, you know what? I don't know any Pokemon, but I'm impressed that you do. Dude, this is the sad part. I used to have a coffee shop, and I ran those freaking tournaments. Okay, well, I didn't run them. I had the coffee shop, and they were in there. But Charizard, that's one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's the one that draws the mustaches on people after he sings them to sleep?
That's Jigglypuff.
That's my guy. That's my guy, Jigglypuff. Anybody who sings that bad that puts people to sleep, then gets pissed off and draws on their faces, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, Jeremy, go ahead.
Oh, I'm Jeremy. I will be playing the character of Stiger Svingard, barbarian wanderer from the frozen north among the frost barbarian tribes of Greyhawk, here in the Bandit Kingdoms to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like the reference.
Bubblegum's
Anybody
not
who
been
knows
invented
them,
yet.
anybody who knows that movie gets you can get another healing potion for that.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Can't remember the name.
Medic.
God bless John Carpenter.
Roddy Piper is the main actor.
Oh, come on. That's just giving it away.
It's a John Carpenter movie.
Can't remember the name. I can't remember the name. I know the scene is what's the scene in the bank.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the chewing bubblegum scene.
The prep. You put on the magic
Camera?
shades and you can see reality.
Right? You can hear. Can you hear?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can
no.
see me.
I-
Classic
That's
Jack.
because I'm here.
I can see them. I think it might be.
Yeah, I can see you.
It might be.
Yeah.
Well, he's the only one I see now.
Well,
Oh,
anyway,
no.
we're gonna let you play with that. Aw, thanks.
What are you using to capture?
Net.
Oh.
Yes.
OBS like always crashes though. How is that?
Dude, you better knock on some wood.
Oh.
All right, Jack. Last but not least, why don't you go ahead and tell us who you're playing?
My name is Jack. I'm playing Milwin Aluhari, a wizard of the School of Invention who has been picking wizard pockets for years and now has amassed himself a terrible spell book that he doesn't know how to use. And that just about sums him up.
What could go wrong?
I get a lot more background than I did.
Okay. So, all right. Now that we have that under control, so let's see here. Can you guys? I don't know if I've assigned everybody tokens or not. I know I thought I assigned quite a few. No one will not have one, so I'll have to give you one.
Oh, we're not folk.
Let's see here. Oops if I spell it right. No, I can dumb it down. It's all good. Not that you guys need it dumbed down, but I mean like tone it down. Yeah.
Intelligence of 18. How dare you?
I know, right? Okay.
I do not.
Okay. That's all right. I will get everybody squared and taken care of here. I didn't have that. Was off in that? Oh, that's what I like that one.
Is there like a way to open up just the character sheet in like a tab?
Yeah. So okay, I'll tell you something. Here you go. Let's see here. When you double click on your character and it opens up,
Yeah.
okay, what you want to do is take your cursor and put it right over the character's name and then double click and minimize it.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Okay.
Then I double click again.
Such power.
I know.
It's set to edit. I don't know how to not make it do that.
Just hit OK down at the bottom and you'll get out of that.
Okay. All right.
For all my stuff.
Beautiful.
Anyway.
I'm rethinking the decision to put an 8 in dexterity.
No way, man. You got this. You've got this all the way.
It's gonna be great. It was a 7.
Oh.
It was a 7.
Okay.
Oh.
And let me just zoom in. I don't know where all these other ones went to that I had, but it's quite all right. So, Bloom, I'm going to be doing a little bit with your characters here. Bear with me.
I think I'm gonna change the light in here real quick because this looks weird.
Okay, let me get out of that. Delete. Okay, Milwin, you should be able to drag and drop your character token onto the map there. You do know how to do that, or no?
Should be in bio, shouldn't it? No.
Nope. Just what you're going to do is just going to take your cursor, put it over your character's name, left click it, drag it over, and then bloop. I just dropped it. There should be a guy in green robes right there. See if you can move him around.
Yeah.
Okay, just try and move him around. All right, Dakota,
I
you
cannot.
You cannot? Oh, let's make sure that... Okay, go ahead and try it yourself. I think maybe it's because I pulled it out.
So it's the left click, was it?
Yep. Just you click, hold, and drag it out. Turn this down.
What's that?
There we go. And I can move this one.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Then that's what we needed. Okay, cool. Let me turn down the volume on that sucker. Okay, cool. All right. Dakota, do you have a token or no?
No. If
Okay.
I do, I don't know where to look for it.
Okay, so what you want to do is the same thing. So, like, do you see where your character sheet is? Do you know how to pull your character sheet up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you're just going to go and hover over where it says your Dakota. You're going to, press, hold left, drag it out, and just put it on the map. Now, on the map, can you see where I have those tokens? There's the guy in the green robes and the lovely lady in the horned helmet.
Yes, but
Okay.
hang on, I don't have a token.
All right, well, we're going to take care of that. So
All right.
let's see, and what do
Oh,
we
That
got?
ready.
token.
Ah!
So
That's
that's
the one we're
good.
going to give you. I think that's okay, cool. So this is going to be your, let's see here.
Okay, so. Oh, I have a man.
Okay, I knew I had it on some people.
Aha.
Some people already had their stuff. And then I was not due diligent enough to do it for everybody. Okay, delete. Okay, so now Dakota, go ahead and try and drag it out onto the map for me there.
How do I do it again?
That's really warm.
How do I do it again?
Okay, so it's just you're going to hover over your name. You're going to press and hold with the left button and just drag and drop it.
Nope.
Well, not in the open character sheet. It's on like in the bar on the side.
Yeah.
That would be why. That
There
would
we
be
go.
why I
I'm
would
sorry,
do
I did not specify that.
that. Oops.
But yes, the side column there.
Did that do the thing? That didn't do the thing.
No. So just, you know where you clicked on it to bring it up to begin with? To bring up your character sheet?
Oh, there I am.
There you
Yay,
are.
it did the thing.
Okay, there you
Okay,
are.
cool. I am technologically inept, guys.
Oh, what a weirdo.
Excellent. He's
Beautiful.
kind of like a pervert. But
Excellent.
okay,
It's
so
on
Y'all.
no, bring it for you. Okay. Whoa, what'd I do? Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. I'm gonna drag you guys back a little bit. Basically, what ended up happening here is, for all intents and purposes, you have been recruited by the forces that be, fighting against the evil oppression that is in the Bandit Kingdoms. Those people have given you a guide in this fair maiden right here, and her name is Jenna Pine. She is a rough and tumble warrior woman of the Bandit Kingdoms. She knows this area, and she's the one who's led you here. And your mission is, within, there is a goblin encampment over here, and you are going to have to free a well-known individual by the name of Rupert and bring him back to those who have hired you. So that's it. That's the backstory there. So here we've got Jenna, and you guys have tethered your horses over in the woods, strangely close to prying eyes of a fellow over here. And okay, so Jenna gets down and she starts skulking over towards this lip. All right, y'all, come on, be quiet and stay low. I'm gonna show you where these goblins are and these hobgoblins are hiding out at. She just starts moving. Stops, looks back. Go, run it. Okay. So, what are you folk doing? Are you following her?
Oh, I'm a follow.
Okay.
Did the contract say hobgoblins or did it say goblins?
Well, at this point in time, seeing how you're right out in front of where you're supposed to be, doesn't matter.
Some of them carry bigger and pointier sticks than the others, so it matters a great deal.
They're
Looks-
smarter too.
Yeah. But look here, son, I'm with you. And I am hellfire with swords. And she grabs her swords by the hilt. She's got two scimitars strung across her back, and she unsheaths them just a tad, shakes them around a little bit, and then shoves them back in. Now, shh, come on.
You seem awful willing to go in and die.
I have no intention of dying, but
No,
she starts
never
get
does.
closer. Okay, yeah, right.
I'm gonna
Okay,
start
so
this. Can I make a stealth check? I don't want to be seen at all.
yes, I was going to say everybody needs to give me a stealth check that is following her. She is crouching down low to the ground, and then she is actually starting to crawl. She gets down on her knees and onto her elbows, and then she starts crawling.
I'm right down there with her. I'm lying on the ground.
Excellent.
Oh man, I gotta make a stealth check.
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh man,
I'm not stealthy.
where are my dice?
Oh,
Oh, there it
hell.
is. I need a
You
d20.
can actually click on your character sheet. So, if you have your character sheet open, just hover over in the skills. Just hover over where it says stealth, and then click the button, and it'll roll it for you.
This world never ceases to amaze and inspire me.
Right? It's good stuff.
We are not stealthing well.
No. Matter of fact, that was one.
Hell.
I rolled a 1?
Yeah, you sure did. And
Cool. Wait, no. Oh no, that's me. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the first one was
And
just the
third.
20. I see what happened.
Oh, okay.
But we'll go with the 9. That was your test roll. Yeah, we're gonna go with
Yeah.
the 9. We're gonna go with the 9. Okay.
Have a
Not getting
negative
stabbed to
one.
death by goblins.
Now,
Oh no.
Adam, if you want to participate, you can. It's completely up. I don't know technical stuff you're going to be dealing with back there. You don't want to steal the thunder? Okay. All right.
So
Cool.
I just
Okay.
I just picture this string of people just kind of sneakily creeping through the underbrush, kind of going along
Not-
up to the ridge, and then I'm just
Not
this
sneaky.
big
Not
horned
sneaky.
helmet wearing, black scaled armor having warrior from the
Right.
fucking sticks, just is like kind of dun 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 dun, just tearing through, leaving a wake of like branches and bramble behind it, just
But
totally
yet
unaware.
you're doing it stealthily. It's
Oh,
sort of
exactly.
like, it's sort of like stage whispering.
Right.
You're going through the motions of trying to be quiet, but oddly
With
enough,
tiptoe fingers.
It ain't working.
not a lot of quietness going on. Okay, so she's over here at the edge, so you guys can go ahead and just move your tokens over to where you're gonna.
I'm already there against my better judgment.
There we go.
Oh hell.
Okay,
What have I gotten myself into?
so
Going to die first, don't worry.
Oh no.
Jenna
It's fine with me.
points into the distance over here, and she goes, "That over there, that's the entrance. That's where the goblins and the hobgoblins are. That's where they done took Rupert. Now,
What does Rupert look like?
Rupert's a kind of a short roller-polar kind of fellow with a big bushy black beard and kind of greasy long black hair. Yeah. Oh, you'll notice him if you see him because he's about as wide as he is tall, and he's not very tall. But
He's a dwarf
Also not-
then.
no, he's not a dwarf.
That's racist.
Yeah. So, now
So
I'm
he's a
just
bastard.
here to observe and see how well you all do, because as well as saving Rupert, this is more of a let's see what you got, what you bring to the organization kind of deal. So,
Wait, you ain't helping us?
Organization.
well, I'm gonna come along, but I'm not
But
gonna
you ain't
leave.
helping us.
Was it not you who said you were Hellfire?
I am.
Hellfire doesn't do us much good when it's not doing anything.
But no. See, what I'm trying to say, big fella, is that I'm gonna go over there with you, and I'm gonna follow, but I'm not gonna take the reins, so to speak. This is y'all's action, and I'm just here to play backup for you.
Yo, we gonna die.
It's quite
I-
possible.
Where exactly are these? Is the camp? Dare I ask?
That there's the entrance. That's they of course, like all good humanoids, have done inside that cavern.
Well, I ain't going first. Who's going first?
I mean, I think the big one should go first. Just gut
Well,
feeling on this.
How about this? If maybe you all could like go sneak around down here.
I'm already climbing down the surface of the cliff.
Excellent. Okay, cool.
Oh
Go ahead.
hell.
Go ahead and just give me an athletics check to make it down the hill.
Oh, I'm gonna.
The cliff without eating it. That's all you need.
Cool.
You're good.
This is.
So you just the Stiltsvern. What's your guy's name again? Stigger.
Just call him Steger.
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 When he talks, does he talk like this?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes.
He tries to hide it, but it's very thick coming from Krakenheim.
I like it better when you talk it this way. Now, see, I went to Italian. I can't.
That's too Italian.
There you go. Good. Okay.
I'm just gonna stick with what I know.
I'm gonna look. Has he reached the bottom yet?
I don't know. Go ahead and move your guy there.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's all right. Each
This
one of
is-
these squares are going to be 10-foot squares.
Okay,
So, you know what? We'll make it easier. We'll just say they're 5.
all right. So I just kind of leap down onto the ground, dust off my hands, And I'm already going for the big
No,
iron claymore.
Come back. Come
Gotcha.
back. Come back. I need
What?
someone to catch me if I fall.
What?
When I fall.
Jenna looks at you and goes, why are you whispering anymore? He just made as much noise as this elephant going through a china shop getting down there.
What is an elephant?
That just means they know he's here. I can still go. They don't know how.
Just
I'm coming down.
she points over this way. He said, why don't you go that way?
It's too late. I've already
Not a problem.
committed.
You're down. You are down the slope, and you don't bang up or go tumbling. You're good.
Why do you need to
Clinging
be
on to
afraid
dear
all the
life.
time? That was fine.
I'm not afraid all the time. Just the times that involve potential death.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm gonna slide on down.
You can go ahead and move your. There you go. Okay, go ahead and give me an athletics check there.
Could I persuade you to make it acrobatics? No, I'm just. I have a -1 in
Do a
strength.
flip.
That's-
Excellent. So at this point in time, Dalia starts going over the edge. You're really hesitant. You're like you're kind of like scooting backward. You lower one leg down, and you're trying to find some purchase with that, and you lower the
like
other
sit
leg
on your
down,
butt,
and
you're
then
trying to slide down.
yeah, the rock that you're holding on kind of like slips and goes, and then you go tumbling down. All right, go ahead and take.
Oh shit!
Oh, ouch! Yeah, that's right. You took a full point of damage in that fall.
A whole 1 point.
At one
Yes.
point, you're down there. All right.
Oh no, I'm
If
down.
there's any consolation, that looked hilarious from down here.
the ground is
That's
hard.
no
You must be
consolation.
harder.
Exactly. Okay. So at this point, that over here, I'll make some adjustments to that. Okay, so we've got our girl here. Jenna's going to come on down too. She's like, fine. See what happens to her. Okay, that's not a problem. Jenna's badass. All right, so Jenna gets down really, and she at this point takes her 2 scimitars out and goes, "All right, go on."
Oh yes, I forgot.
Yes, would you like to lead the way?
Uh,
Larger and more scary individual.
I have a name, Though,
I,
upon reflection, I don't remember yours.
you have a name I don't know. That I know.
Well, I guess if you really, really need to know, which you probably do, the name's Steger.
Steger.
And you?
Steger. Milwin. Milwin Elahari. And I kind of offer my hand.
Oh my
Milwine.
God, are you guys gonna sit around here and talk all day?
No. And I turn,
She's
like, I
tapping
don't
her
take your
Walking
hand.
toward the cave.
I don't even take your hand, I just, turn and start going.
Still
Okay.
check for me.
Almost.
He doesn't have it all the cadences yet.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. He doesn't need them. That's fine.
Yeah.
Don't have any healing spells either.
No.
I mean, nor do I, but Right, let's start moving.
Oh yes. Everybody does have though. I wasn't bullshitting about that. Go ahead and put. You can have those healing potions.
Oh, I took those healing potions.
Okay. Good. All right. Excellent. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay. So everybody, go ahead and you guys are moving towards at this time towards the.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
moving
And,
ahead.
Steeg, I need you to roll me a perception.
Oh.
Oh shit.
I'm going to stand
Don't worry.
back here.
Yeah. Anybody? No, that's good. Everybody, when you get, we're just gonna say we're gonna move you here, gonna move you
Oh
here.
shit.
and- Okay, everybody, go ahead and roll perception at this point.
It is said that I have preternatural sense here,
I
Okay.
noticed nothing.
but only sometimes. It's kind of spotty.
All right, so
And about 1 in 20 times, I totally fail.
Steger, you do notice the goblins,
Ah.
and there's 4 of them. and they're in the bushes, and you really notice some to shoot arrows out of
Oh,
the bushes at you guys.
shit.
Yes, exactly. And you hear them talking in their chittering type language, or however the hell, or more like this is the okay. So,
Perfect.
yeah, there you go. It's good stuff. All right. So, and just let me go ahead and check here. I got me some.
Yeah, I'm off already.
All right. Okay. So, and we're gonna go and let's see here. Everybody's gonna get one shot at him. So we're gonna go first. We're gonna have arrow going over here at Delilah. That's 12. Hit your armor class, Delilah. No.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Oh shit! Is that a yes or a...
No, I wasn't looking.
Okay.
That was my all shit because I'm not prepared.
Okay.
No, it do.
Okay, it misses Jenna, and then we've got one going for Steger. Steger, you get hit for 4 points.
I just like kind of look at him like
18 is going to hit the wizard, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'd hope so.
Milwin, you take 3 points. Okay, so I want everybody at this point to give me some initiative. Oh, probably help if I bring out the initiative chart. There we go. Now,
click on my token.
Yeah. That's way better. I'm having that one.
Where's initiative? On my character sheet?
on your character sheet, correct.
Okay.
Reaction.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And what did they have? I'm sure they got a bonus of some sort. Yeah. Okay.
I actually have a -5.
I think I did it wrong.
Goblins are a lot scary when you don't have many hit points.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Okay.
They eat
Yep.
the flesh of man and steal babies.
Okay, so let's see who we're still missing. All right, Delilah, click on your character, your token that is on the map, and then open up your character sheet, and then click initiative. It'll roll your initiative for you. Oh, you got it over there. It's on 14.
Yeah, I got it over there. I
Go-
couldn't figure out how to do it.
Go ahead and do that again, and then I can change it.
Oh shit. Y'all think I actually know what I'm doing? I'm technologically inept. I don't know what I'm doing, guys.
Okay, so your token out here on the map.
Yeah,
If
I clicked on it.
Okay, so you got it selected. Now open up your character sheet.
Okay.
Okay, on your character sheet, let me see, where's that? Initiative is in between armor class and speed, and towards that middle column right there. It should have a number. There it is.
It did it!
There he is.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
now
this is exactly what I
need
did
to see-
before.
I'll need the same thing out of you, Stieg.
Oh,
So let's go ahead and just click on your token.
It's already done it, isn't
No, he's not in the order up here. Oh, yeah, you're right
yeah,
there.
I am. Yeah.
Never mind. Oh, I didn't do Jenna. That's right.
Classic.
I know. All right, here we go.
he? Classic Jenna.
Classic Jenna.
We're just gonna let's see what you got. Yeah, she got a 1. So there we go. Okay.
So much for Hellfire.
Hell Embers.
Okay.
I mean,
More like a hot
Ocean.
man.
Okay.
probably shouldn't be mocking it. She might end up saving it.
All right. So the goblins, and I'm gonna say that that was enough. Basically, Steve kind of like went, "Oh, Say it in your accent because I can't do it.
Oh, I've been struck by those goblins.
No, like you noticed them before they shot and you let everybody know. Yeah.
Crawlers in the brush.
There you go.
He's
Okay,
been
cool. So
emotionally
basically,
struck.
he said that, and so like then they're not getting like a sneak attack in. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So okay, so now we're gonna go in order.
Yeah.
So there it is. All right, Delilah.
Bum, 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 bum,
Oh shit.
Aye.
bum.
Dahlia.
Dahlia.
Like the flower. Like the
Dahlia.
flower.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Shit. I don't have any of my weapons. I'm gonna take out my short bow,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna. Shit.
That would be highly effective. Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing?
Confuse them.
Yep. I'm just gonna hold it. No.
The
No.
Southlands have very strange battle tactics.
Mark your territory.
Exactly. Okay.
Emergency projectiles.
Okay, so you're going to do the same thing here, Delilah. You're going to open up your character. Dahlia.
Well, what
what's
are
my-
Tomato, tomato.
Dahlia. Okay, so what you're
Alright.
going to do is just open up your character sheet, and then in the center, okay, so like where initiative was,
Yeah, I
go
got
down.
that. Where you just click the
got it.
weapon.
got
But
it.
I want to move into that bush and hide first. Can I do that and then get any kind of sneak attack, or is that not possible?
No, because the way sneak attack works is, first of all, you would have to have advantage. They know where you're there, so you're not going to get a surprise.
Right. So I wouldn't be able to roll
can't.
like
No.
bonus
Now, you
action hide and
Yeah, you could go over into the woods, into these like over here and hide if you want to. That's fine.
Well, one
But
of the
it's
things.
not going to be any
bonus
kind of
action as
sneak
a
attack.
rogue.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that's really important to remember with sneak attack is that it just says you have to have advantage. It
Right.
doesn't say how you have to get advantage. You could take a handful of dirt and throw it at their face,
Correct.
and they're like, "Ah!" and then you get the sneak attack or something like that.
My weakness,
I'm-
dirt.
I'm just gonna shoot him with the short bow.
Eyes.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna do it.
Swing dung. Yeah. I'll give you advantage.
Definitely give you advantage while they're rubbing poop.
Is that
out of their eyes.
OGL for?
Confusion advantage.
Is that OGL for chimpanzees?
Okay. You missed. Okay, so
Nope.
now
All
You
of that for a 7.
okay, you do have your movement and you do have a bonus action. Was there anything else that you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna move into the bush and I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, go ahead and move your character over into the bush, and then what I will need from you is a stealth roll.
Down.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay.
Well-
Dun dun dun. Milwyn, it is your turn.
Hello. Right.
Got it.
So I've just been shot with an arrow, haven't I?
Correct, sir.
In response to this, I'm going to run into the bush over here, screaming. For my action, I'm going to be screaming, flailing my arms around, and I'm going to try and shout the words for magic missile.
Go right ahead.
I do not have it prepared, so it will be a reckless cast.
Okay.
Klaatu Verate.
Oh,
well-
no.
Well said, sir. Well said.
So it's /roll d10 to figure out what spell I accidentally cast, as well as magic
Yes, I'm
missile.
gonna have to rely on you with this because I'm completely unfamiliar with this inventor.
Basically, if I cast a spell I don't have prepared, I'll cast a random cantrip as well, or I'll expend a spell slot,
Correct.
and I'll cast 2 spells from that level, but I don't get to pick either of them.
Gotcha. All right. So let me know what's happening there with that.
It's very
Currently, I'm trying to
Schmendrick.
remember. I'm trying to remember the code. Hang on.
Should be a backslash.
Is it backslash?
Thought it was.
Nope.
Also, too, if you click on I usually what I do is the over here on the bar you've got your the dice. If you just open that and then I just leave that open and minimize it,
That's
to make
a
it
good
feel
shout.
bad.
We'll
When
get
I there you go.
Oh boy.
If I just send this to you quickly, just in the Discord chat, just so you can see I'm not fooling, because I've rolled a 10, which means that I get 2 cantrips in addition to the spell.
Oh, I believe you. This
Oh,
is not a
So
problem.
already,
Yeah, go ahead.
already
Go ahead, do it. Yeah.
this has gone mental.
It's not a problem. This is an audition, so knock yourself out, man.
I may well do.
I might get rules happy when we're in the real game. Right now, not so much.
Oh
Okay, so
shit!
I got a 5 and a 6, which means I cast Poison Spray, Ray of Frost, and Magic Missile.
Okay.
As I'm screaming, just launching words.
And this only one
Yeah.
spell. Okay.
So that there's a chance it can just expend a spell slot and I do nothing.
Right. I remember that part of it. Okay,
I've gotten very lucky.
Okay, so I take it was on this fellow right here?
Just end. I think the 2 spells I got to cast in addition to 2 cantrips, they'll be that fellow. The Magic Missile, if I can split 1 shot each on the other 3.
Sure. Okay, go ahead and roll me some damages.
Bloody hell! Right. I'm immediately regretting aspects of this character.
Well, here's the thing: is like if this was a regular game, all this stuff would be programmed in.
Yeah.
So you go to the character sheet and you could have the hot bar of your own down at the bottom. You just click into the shit you need, and there it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's Magic Missile number 1 on top goblin, middle goblin, and then bottom goblin, and then very bottom. I need to check Ray of Frost and what was it? 5 and 6.
Oh,
Ray of Frost and Poison Spray. God, that's mental.
Now, if that is a spell that is in your already on your character sheet, you can click that spell and it'll roll the dice and everything for you.
Oh, that's true. I think Poison Spray might be out of range.
Yeah, I think so too, because I think it's only 30 feet, right?
It's less than that.
so,
It's like
yeah.
15.
Yeah, it's tiny. Within range. Poison Spray, 10 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Poison
Okay.
Spray is not get there.
So it's just Ray of
That's
Frost.
more of
Not
a-
Ray of Frost.
That's one of those oh shit spells.
Oh, these are both oh shit spells. This is just.
They're just no shit characters.
First thing, walking up.
So how much did that ray? Was it a Ray of Frost?
Ray of Frost. That's 60-foot range, so I can actually that on that. That's a D8.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. Quick.
Oh, nice. Actually, that's gonna kill that guy.
I meant to do that entirely on purpose.
Check. Yeah, I killed him. He's dead and he's gone, Jim. All right.
And as a bonus action, I would like to prevent myself from peeing. Myself.
And go ahead and give me a con save for that.
I mean, you're
All
joking.
right.
I will.
All right, Steger.
What? You?
It's time for you to do your stuff.
I don't think I need to.
All right.
What? I'm like totally shocked and trying to like reorient myself in terms of what just happened.
Right.
And then I just kind of like look, and there's 3 goblins left, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I just like kind of focus in on them and just make a beeline for the middle one, I guess.
Okay. So just go ahead and move your movement.
Oh. All right. That's just gonna make it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. I've drawn this iron claymore just covered in like a ratty gauze around the hilt, just notched and old and ancient. And I raise it up over him, and I'm just like 2.5 times his size, and I come down to strike him with it. Oh, I got to hit. I got to roll the hit first. That's right. Oh no, it did.
It did, and it rolled your damage. Basically, you just come down and you split this goblin into.
Hell yeah.
It goes all the way through, sticks into the ground, and it just kind of like.
Now, I do have You can expend one of your superiority die to attempt to damage another creature within 5 feet. It's basically cleave.
Yeah. If you'd like to, you can do that, but
The original.
you will only have what? I think you've got 3 superiority dice.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I just kind of like.
Sounds like a DM here.
I mean, if you want to waste it on a goblin that's already gotten beat up a little from
Right.
Go right ahead. I'm not going to say no.
Right.
Sounds like a
Okay.
hint.
Starting second level on your turn. Oh well, I get the action surge anyway, so every round I can go twice.
Do you want to use that now? You only get that once, don't you?
No, it's just a bonus action.
Action surge should only go.
You got a
I think it's
certain
once
amount
per
of
rest. Yeah, once per rest.
Is it? Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah. 5e action surge. Should be once per rest. Let's see what we got here. Of course, that's not it. Get out.
I've got the hard copy here.
I do too. I'm just lazy and didn't turn.
You must finish a short or long rest before you go, so you can
There
do
you
it
go.
after a short rest.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can do it after a short rest, so we
Yeah.
potential to do it again.
And again, if you want to burn
I know.
that sucker now,
So I basically
Yeah,
just
sounds like a DM.
boom, tear him from shoulder through to hip on the other side. I'm just
Okay.
splattered in the black blood of a goblin, and I'm like looking at the one next to him, just like looming, just like ready to just. Ooh, I want to get you.
yeah,
Arrows sticking out of me.
he's not happy. Okay.
Oh, I'm
so
sure he's not.
Jenna's turn. Let's see here. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She is closing in upon this goblin here. And that's it. Okay, so, all right. It's the goblin's turn. And let me just check something for my lovely goblins.
That's never a good sign.
For you guys.
Mm.
Okay.
17 more of them ambush the party.
What's happening?
No. I was just waiting to see if they'd lost their nerve, and no. So this goblin right here, he seems unimpressed with the fact that you killed his friend. Actually, he seems a little bit happy, and you think you probably owed him some money.
To die.
So he whipped out his scimitar and got and swings at you. Does 15 hit your armor class?
Does 15 hit my armor class?
Yes.
No.
Oh, well,
No.
didn't do anything then. Okay, so now this other goblin over here. Well, it's between you and Jenna, and basically Jenna's kind of closer to him, so he's just going to shoot at Jenna. Let's see if he can get. 14. I don't know. Yeah, that hits Jenna, so she takes 4 points of damage. Okay. Okay. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Dahlia.
Like a flower.
Dahlia, yeah. Go ahead. Good.
All right.
Thank you.
I do believe I am hidden. Correct?
You do believe you're hidden, yes. Here's the important thing.
Please.
The fact that that Stieg is next to the guy gives you
Oh yeah, that's
Not
a
the fact-
thing.
not the fact that you're hidden. Let's put it this way.
Advantage.
If
I
he
get it.
notices, like if you going into these in there, if he saw you going in there, even if he lost track of you at that point in time, you would not get advantage on an attack like that. But you do have this great big hulking Northman standing right next to him that he's worried about getting cut in half by. That gives you advantage. So you would get sneak attack damage on this, provided you hit him.
Providing.
Well, yeah. Well, this
Well, you got
doesn't-
that advantage.
I mean, that doesn't give you advantage because he's there, or does it? It
Are
just
we-
allows because he's within 5 feet to get sneak attack damage, right?
Are we using flanking rules?
Well,
Yeah, that's
flanking
the big
still,
question.
somebody would have to be
Flanking.
close enough, right? No, you will get your sneak attack damage to him though, but you will not get advantage on the roll. That's
So I rolled that 7, so I still didn't hit him.
you're correct.
Damn it!
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Would you like to move, or would you like to do anything else? You have a bonus action, or you can move.
There's not really much I can do with my bonus action. I don't want to get up in there because I'm a bit of a coward. Nope, I'm just gonna stay right here.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
gonna stay
Watch
here.
where you're shooting.
All right,
Yeah, it just flies right past your ear.
Move the rogue
Sorry.
shit in the woods.
Milwin.
Hello.
Yes.
I've had a moment to collect myself.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt, targeting this chap here.
Nice. Okay.
I love that
Now
spell.
he's for it.
Okay.
So, oh god, I really should have prepared the. So it's going to be D20 plus my
Isn't that
spell.
the famous last words of every wizard? Oh, I really should have
Yes.
prepared X.
Yeah.
Yep. I just meant the macros in game, which
okay.
I have prepared.
That's
So this is to hit. I am crap.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually,
you did like 3 turns worth of stuff your first turn. So.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, that
karma
doesn't
coming
hit him.
back to bite you in the ass.
would you like to move or do anything else at this time?
I think I'm going to move. I'm going to move over to here. I'm going to stand behind Jenna,
Excellent. Good choice.
using her as cover.
Good choice. Steeg.
All right. Well, this little guy's not taking a hint. So, what do I want to do with it? How big are these goblins?
Normal size, so they're right around 4 foot.
Okay. I'm gonna just try and run him through with a claymore.
As you should. Go ahead, sir.
All right.
Kebab.
Whoop, I just used the scroll wheel and it changed my hit points.
Excellent.
800 hit points.
I think I had still only taken 4 points of damage. Yeah.
Correct. Yep.
Okay. So I want this.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he's dead.
Damn.
So this one, it's just, well, yeah. I come down on his skull just with the weight of it, and it just kind of crushes it, kind of severs it.
Yeah, you kind of like obliterate the guys. What you do. So,
I Gallagher his melon, as it were.
okay. So do you want to do anything with your bonus action, or you want to move?
I'm gonna head over here.
Okay. All right.
And I'm just gonna be like a casual walk, just like covered in blood and viscera.
Nice.
Grinning
Nice.
away like I'm
Okay.
being
Jenna. She closes. Let's see what she does. And it's going to say mace, but these are scimitar attacks.
Okay.
It
Just
might
so you
be
guys
worth
know.
keeping one alive just to
Oh
interrogate.
my god. Oh, she's terrible. She misses them both times. Okay. Yeah. Her hell and fury, she comes up with them and misses. I mean, the goblin, it makes it look like
So
pain.
much for hellfire.
Easy for her to kind of. Yeah.
Well, it was standing on a bucket, which it's gotten
Yeah.
off of.
Okay, so
That's his watchtower.
he drops his scimitar. I mean, he drops his bow and pulls out his scimitar, and he's laughing basically at Jenna and considers her no threat at all. So he's going to attack the guy he thinks is the real threat here. We all know who that is.
That's me.
That doesn't hit you. It's he's still kind of like giggling a little bit from how ineffective this big, tall, athletic, wild-looking woman was. So, all right,
You laugh too much.
Dahlia.
Oh shit.
That's
I
what
think
he's
I
doing.
X'd out of my character sheet. Hang on. Yeah, I'm just gonna fire again. I'm just gonna.
Okay, now I will say this: if you go ahead and you roll a 1, I am going to have you possibly hit one of your friends there. I still
Oh,
believe in
shit.
that.
Not
I
me.
still believe in that. I know that's not really in the rules anymore, but he would have cover. So
Is that really not in the rules anymore?
no, it's not.
What? Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
basically,
on a crit.
what? Basically, because all you get is disadvantage due to cover. He's got cover there, so you can basically try and shoot him, which means you're gonna shoot at him at disadvantage. And then if you do, like I say, you come up with a 1. Yeah, something bad probably could happen to those 2 friends you were standing there. So your choice. Really great friends because you only know them for a little bit. You know.
That's
Just
true.
pretty much
I
on
don't
the
know who the
ride
people
out here.
are. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
All right, go ahead. Give me a roll. Let me see what you got.
Oh!
That's pretty badass. So you guys are sitting here getting ready to like just your chops or you're licking your chops. You're getting ready to kill this goblin, and this arrow just like appears in its forehead.
I actually hit something.
Oh, nice.
I still have
She
it.
vanished.
It did work. There you go.
Beautiful. Truly beautiful.
Okay, it appears that there's no more goblins.
But there are
What?
goblin
Where'd the girl
bodies with
Yeah.
potential belongings that I'm going to go through.
Oh, fucking same.
Okay,
I watch you like disgustedly, like really?
they all have
Yes.
basically crude short bows and notched and nicked and rusty scimitars, not well cared for at all. So yeah. Yes, please give me a con save at this point in time.
It's called goblin worm. I won't get into the details right now, but it is a very persistent parasite.
And let me
Do they have any trinkets, jewelry, anything just weird?
just go ahead and give me a roll of a d20. Let's see what we got.
D20.
This one had a very nice hat. Not anymore, but it did.
Hats are okay.
Well, I mean, because he like
Yeah, just a D20.
kind of got his brain
All right,
opened
let's
up.
see what we got here. Yeah, sure. Okay. Between the lot of them, you do find 12 copper pieces.
Mm.
A whole 12 copper.
Yeah.
Hey, they're not like that's a couple of drinks.
I would have thought they'd trade in something cruder.
Very true.
In all honesty, I was sort of expecting / hoping for a necklace of toes, but you know, we can't always have what we want.
Yeah. You gotta get what you get. You know. Yeah.
The witch woman of Dusselheim had one.
Oh,
Let's see here.
Hey,
that's,
she said it was her ex-lovers, but I don't know. It seemed like too many for her.
his necklace or his toes?
Both.
There's a way
What?
for you to be able to.
A necklace of toes.
He made a necklace of
It's
his
a
own.
counter.
Never mind.
No. What? Never mind. You are
So-
confusing.
Okay. So Jenna comes up. All right, fine. I guess this here's the place. Might find a job and work on these here goblins, by the way. She comes over, stands next to you, Steve, slaps you on the back. You did a mighty fine job tumbling down off of that hill and coming over here and distracting all these fellas. Why don't you go ahead and go through that tunnel there first? Go in that cave entrance. And she winks at you.
I'm like totally. I'm totally stone faced, just like. I'll go ahead.
Excellent. Okay, so we are going to actually, at this point in time, we're going to change map. All right, let's see what happens this time around, Adam. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Is it all dark?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
dark.
Now let's see what happens. See if I can get this right.
Everyone gets
Oh, what
nervous.
did I do? No, I didn't want to do that.
Well,
Oh,
I am
shit.
the main guy, right? That is pretty cool. Okay, we still have everybody's video on Skype. We're still good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I also still have a turn order in Roll20.
Yeah. Don't worry about that right now at the moment.
Okay.
In fact, here we go. We'll just.
Oh, I can minimize it.
You mean? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no turn order going on. Matter of fact, I'll just get rid of that.
How foolish of me.
Right. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is this. You guys go up to the cave entrance, and it goes in 20, 25. It's going a little bit further. So basically, the sunlight from outside, because it is during the day, it's getting past. It's going past where the light is going to be able for you guys to see. So, who is doing what? Now we do have some elven people, correct? Isn't Milwin? You're half elf, correct?
I'm human.
Oh, you're human too. Okay, cool. So you're all humans, right?
Oh shit.
Oh,
Excellent. Okay, that's good. Okay, so
That's
this is
good.
In classic Greyhawk fashion.
okay. Did that
Can
light
I-
that up for you guys?
Ooh.
I got a black
I
screen.
don't know where I'm looking. This is
Okay.
the big screen.
Top
Like I can't.
right, top left. Oh yeah. I'm not lit up at all.
I see a torch icon
Okay,
on the very bottom of the screen.
that's where I want you to drop your characters.
Okay.
Did it light up it lit up everywhere?
No, it's just the icon. Yeah, it's just the icon.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah. Just a torch.
We yeah, exactly. It was a terrible thing.
Should we just like close our eyes until it's sort?
All right. I think I'm on the map, but it doesn't show me. Yeah, I'm there.
Oh, yeah, you're on there twice actually.
Oh. Oh, I am on there twice. I'm gonna put myself on there 3 times. There we go.
I can't
Small
see
army
shit,
of
but I think I
Steger.
put myself on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
I'm on
triplets.
So let
Didn't
me
tell
get
you that.
okay, so you guys can see the torch, but that's it.
Yes.
Just a tiny point of light.
It's working. Yeah.
It's a beacon of hope in
You
a
know
dark
what the
world.
sad thing is it lights up my screen.
That's a fat lot of good it does
Okay.
us.
You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I know how to do this the old-fashioned way. So
Hell yeah.
basically, do you
You're
see
gonna
that?
send us a picture
Oh
in the mail?
yes. Yeah, I can see.
Okay, so I'm gonna delete 2 of these steaks because you don't need.
I think we
Effectively.
need 3 Steegers.
No, sorry, it's not happening. Okay,
Aw.
it's
There we go.
that's what it was.
So I'll set down my my pack once we enter the cave. I'll flip it open. I'll start rustling through some stuff in the dark.
Meanwhile,
Strike up
I
a
pulled out a
torch.
torch. Oh, I was gonna light mine with firebolt. That would have been so cool.
Well, I'll let you do that. Yeah, like while I'm still like digging around, like
Yeah.
you hear me like bumping around. I hit my head off like a stone.
Pull out a torch and just.
Oh, she's huge.
Damn,
I have a
That's
name.
terrifying.
Thank you.
my kind of lady.
You're a powerful warlock.
All right, well, let me just shrink her down a little bit here, right quick.
It's very impolite.
What?
You can't call people a warlock.
Okay, so there's Jenna. Who's going to be carrying the torch?
I will carry the torch.
Okay, so basically we're just where we're. I'm gonna have to obviously. I thought I watched the tutorial well enough, and obviously not. So, okay, so this is basically what you see here, and let's see. That light's gonna actually reveal up to through there.
Okay. So what kind of conditions are there in this cave?
Okay, so basically you can tell there's the cave itself cut out of stone. The floors are dirt, but mostly rock. I mean, there is some collected dirt and refuse and garbage, but you think most of that has to do with the traffic that comes in and out of this place. And it's obvious that there's traffic. none of you, even being trackers, can tell. Like you see the footprints back and forth and so forth of plenty of people that come in and out of this place. The walls are stone, and it's most of it is natural. Although there are some parts where you can see where they chipped and carved through actual stone to like either widen a part of the passage or what have you. But for the most,
Could you repeat that last sentence again?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. For the most part, everything seems to be natural.
Okay.
Mm.
This place stinks of earth and dung.
That's a fantastic observation. Thank you.
Well. Oh no. That's unfortunate.
Very.
Do y'all want me? I can stealth ahead a little bit, or at least I can try.
Can you see in the dark?
No, but if they kind of towards the edge of that torchlight, maybe. I don't know.
It might be
join.
wiser to go without a torch.
Yeah, but then she's just standing around in the dark, and then she might trip over a goblin or a rock.
Your eyes can adjust. Plus, if something in there can't see in the dark, and it sees a bright light, that's a dead giveaway. This is all in a whisper, of course.
That did
Is it in
sound
a
like a whisper, man.
Or is it a Stiga whisper?
That was a Stieg whisper.
That was a Stieg whisper.
Okay.
Like echoing up of all the walls.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
if
Or do what you
we're gonna
want.
go, if we're going to go with personal preference, I'm all for going down the left-hand path rather than going deeper into the caves. Because if we go deeper in, I don't want something coming in behind us.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I
but
like that plan.
Jenna pipes up to us. I don't think that they're going to keep hostages right by the front door for easy access. It might just be mean. Just saying.
I mean, I know they're not going to keep the hostages there, but if there's more goblins there and we trip alarms further in, I don't want them to get surrounded because that's how we get stabbed more.
I
That's
think
dumb.
We're clearing
you
it
want to
out.
clear it out. Check everywhere.
At least in part.
Oh,
Just thin the herd a little bit.
I think it's a great idea if we let the little in there, Dahlia. You why don't you go sneak in there? I'll let you.
Don't hurt yourself, you.
Head on forward into that left-hand path, and I'm going to roll a stealth check.
Yep.
Hopefully, I won't fail that stealth check.
Well, as far as you know, you
Maybe.
probably won't. Now, same thing. You can just do that in your character sheet right off of where it
Yep.
says stealth in the skills.
I just had to take it off a disadvantage.
Excellent. Excellent. This is what I like to see. So you feel like you're doing a fine job. So go
I'm
ahead and
doing great, guys. I'm back
start-
1,000.
start moving your character.
We believe in you.
It should almost be like a house rule where like Dungeon Master always rolls stealth.
And this doesn't tell you. Yeah.
Just doesn't tell you. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, how would you know?
Now that's about where the light starts to get to the point where it starts
Alright.
getting dimmer on you. But let's see here. I guess that is as far as no, that's got to go further. Oh, there it is. That's fine. There we go. And then well, I'll just say here you can see that basically, although it's getting really apart because the shadows play because the light source is kind of over there around the corner. Go ahead and just give me a perception roll.
Oh, shit.
What can you pass?
So there you are. All
Ah, okay.
Good eyes.
Basically, you can tell you've got a really good feeling that this possibly is an enclosed chamber due to the echo
right.
and whatnot of the damps of like footfalls or what have you from yourself, and that's good enough. So I'm
Gonna move me back then.
okay.
Is there anything in there?
Let's move on. I've now
Okay.
grafted myself into the wall.
She has conducted an exhaustive search.
Okay.
I'll just kind
So-
of poke my head around the door and see if there's anything might of note. I'll
Nope.
take the torch with me. Oh, hang on. Oh,
Yeah, see, it's lighting. I see it move when
that's
you
a
move
second.
it. It's lighting.
Yeah.
But you guys don't see that, do you?
No.
Okay.
I can
Alright.
do that actually.
You get it to there, and then basically all this is going to open up. You're going to see all this.
Oh,
I see a lot of options. Or do I not see a lot of options? I don't know what I see.
I can see the lighting effects there. Look. Ooh.
Yeah, a little bit.
Obviously, yeah, because you see it's working on this one here, but I'll have to check on that one. But also at this time, everybody go ahead and give me a perception roll right quick.
Oh, shit.
Nolan notices nothing. My cloak could be on fire. That would be the last to know. Oh,
Alright.
scratch that.
Actually, you do know.
So what do the numbers on the left and the right signify?
Like when you
just
select your
supervisor
character?
advantage.
Well, when you roll a die.
Oh, okay. That's fair enough. Okay, so the first number you're always going to take is the number on the left. Okay.
Okay.
This is signifying because it's already set up to roll for advantage or disadvantage. So
Okay.
let's say in a situation that you have advantage, you would just take the higher of those two. In a situation
Oh,
with
I see.
disadvantage, you're going to just take whichever one's lower.
Okay.
That's all. So, okay. So, Milwin, you actually, for a second, you could swear that you hear something from down here. Like you could swear you hear a shuffle or a scuff or something along those lines coming from down from there.
I immediately, like a skittish animal, just in that direction. Make it kind of obvious that I've heard something. Just
Okay.
Well, shit.
At that point in time, there's a scream, a piercing scream that echoes through the caverns, and these guys are not as big as they look. I know they
Jesus
look
Christ!
pretty. They look pretty.
Dire
huge.
goblins!
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And they
as soon as
busting into the room.
the scream happens,
And I'm sorry, you said what?
I said when Milwin hears the scream, he also screams.
Okay. Okay, so
Since
guys,
Friday not here.
It's a bit late now.
give me some aid.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yes, sir. And the goblins. Good.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh no.
Sorry, what I missed?
Oh,
My lamp
shit.
decided to.
We got opposite ends here.
A pair of goblins have charged into the area.
I'm just panicking.
So I will need you to go ahead and roll initiative there, Steve.
Can
I got
do.
What is? Oh, he doesn't have anything either. Okay. Yeah.
Nat 1 on initiative.
Classic.
It's a good day.
I'm the one who's acting tomorrow.
There we go. Okay, cool. All right. Well, Dahlia. Yeah, I'll get it someday.
Oh,
All right, Dahlia, it's your turn.
You'll get there eventually. All right, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna take part of my movement, and I'm gonna run up to this guy. I have my rapier out. I want to attack with the rapier and just see how that goes before I do shit.
Oh.
Damn! I actually hit something.
That did it.
All right.
Oh my god!
You just run up and stick the pointy end into him, and it seems to be quite effective.
All right. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna Bonus
Another
action
range, bro.
disengage and use the rest of my movement to get.
Okay, here's the problem with that. Disengage.
No.
The bonus action. Never mind.
It's bonus
right,
action free because I'm a rogue.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, and so you disengage, and then what do you do?
I'm gonna move bad here if I can. That's
Yes, you
yeah,
can.
that's equal.
Yep.
I sure
Okay.
can.
Now, so
Alright.
you guys know, that's a door.
Oh shit.
That's a door. You see?
Ah.
I can see the door on the bottom one.
Oh, here, hold on a second. I will. You tell now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, with that being said, Dahlia, do you still want to go there?
Yeah, that's just where I want to be.
Okay, cool.
I'll figure it out if shit happens.
That works. That works. Okay. Excellent. All right. Steak.
Have they made any noise?
Yeah,
there's a
these
blood
guys came
curdling
out
scream.
screaming.
Okay,
Yeah,
my
they
earbuds fell
screamed.
out at that point.
Yeah, they screamed first and then charged into the room.
Okay, so any hope of killing them quietly is long since
You're
passed.
I mean,
correct,
you
sir.
kill him quietly.
Yeah, that's true. You'd still kill him quietly.
Conducting the fight quietly, more like.
There you go. Yeah.
I mean, I'm already screaming, so you know.
All right. Oh,
You do you, man.
it's just echoing off of all the walls. It's like, All right. I'm gonna close that gap. And let's see what I can do with this thing. Oh,
Yes.
He is deft on his feet and moves away from your mighty.
ka-ching! Sparks fly as it scrapes against the stone, and I look at him like, "You dare dodge my blade?
Now, see, you got it. Come on, man.
Shut
Say it.
it.
Say it in a voice for me.
You dare dodge my blade?"
There you go. Thank you. Okay, cool. All right. So, do you have any bonus actions that are moved?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Excellent, as a tank should. All right, Jenna. She comes all the way up, and she's going to try. And oh yeah. Okay, so she puts that guy
Hellfire's
down.
arrived.
Yes, she puts this guy down. He is dead and gone.
Ooh,
Okay.
these guys are not tough.
Now it's the goblin's turns. Okay, this goblin steps into the breach. Just delete that guy. Dead and all. Okay, and let's see. Who's he going to go after? I mean, you both look kind of deadly. So I'm just going to do a D4. 1 and 2 is going to be you, Stig. Okay, so he's going after Jenna. All right. And he misses. Excellent. Okay. But with that, dun 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 dun. Dun. Okay, these doors actually
Oh
open
shit.
up.
Oh no.
Yeah. Here they come.
We have problems. Oh shit. There's more than one of them. Oh no. Oh
Is
shit.
I thought that was an RPG for a second there.
Yeah.
Ah!
These guys are
Wag!
surprisingly well armed.
The yellow ones spread
Super.
bigger.
There you go.
Oh dear God.
Okay, so those guys on you. So now, all right, Milwin.
Hello. I am going to. So first, I'm going to use my movement to run over behind/beside Jenna.
Sure can.
I would then like to use my bonus action to use quick fingered, which means I can make a sleight of hand check, take something from someone's pockets. This is more just a feel around.
Oh, you're
But I
going
wanna
over there to feel her up?
You're using your
checking
quick
her
fingers to feel
I'm gonna-
around.
Yep.
I mean, I guess
I
you
am
got to take
suddenly
advantage of your
extremely
opportunities when they
uncomfortable.
present themselves. But
Oh
okay.
no, I'm not looking.
You get advantage on that.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Basically, I'm just looking for something I can like use. So she's got like a throwing knife or like a hand grenade esque thing.
She has a dagger.
She has a dagger.
Dagger
I
in her-
might
on her belt.
I might steal the dagger so I
Okay.
can defend myself a little better. So I'm gonna make a sleight of hand check to nick her dagger.
Yeah, you sure did.
I will add a dagger to my inventory now.
Let's see. Hold on one second.
I already had one. I just wanted another one.
Oh, I totally understand. All right.
Now she's going to be in a situation where the dagger's going to be the only thing that can save her.
And at which point I will run.
Yeah.
She doesn't notice. She
Cool.
doesn't.
And then after that, I'm going to firebolt the one over her shoulders. I'm going to like put my hand on her back and like lean in, be like, "Oh, look, I'm helping." Meanwhile, taking the dagger from her belt. But I'm going to shoot a firebolt.
I think you might be slime.
Okay.
What? Me? No.
No, nobody saw it. Go ahead. Yeah, that misses. You're a little bit too worried about getting the dagger without her noticing.
I'm not focusing well enough.
No,
Okay.
you're not focusing. So basically, just zips by him, goes and hits the wall. Okay.
Curses.
All right. Dun. Here we go. All right. Dahlia. There's a
Oh,
bunch of
shit.
goblins right there.
Yeah, right in my fucking face. I'm gonna take my bonus action to disengage again.
Smart.
And I'm gonna move actually back to this guy that is already being flanked by several people. This guy.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna try to attack him with my rapier.
Right ahead.
I can open up my fucking. Come on. I believe in you.
You can do it. And you do.
I do. And
And
I
it
get
is.
sneak
it
attack
is-
damage too. Don't I?
Yeah, actually you do. And
Surprise.
it doesn't seem, well, you know what, it doesn't matter what you roll. He is dead.
Alright.
So basically you can come up, stick your rapier through his head, and he falls down.
Look.
You still have movement left.
It's like slaying
Yeah.
toddlers.
I'm just pointing that out.
It's why? How do you know what slaying toddlers is like? That
That
raises so many
sounds
I
like-
just imagine they're very small
Sounds
and
like a hint.
they move like toddlers.
Okay.
I'm gonna move. Shit. I'm not
Well,
gonna
you
move. I'm just gonna
justify
stay
it.
where I'm at.
All right.
This
Excellent.
is probably
All
a
right.
bad decision, but I'm gonna
Steve.
do it. Anyway.
All right. I don't know how technically involved this is about to get, but this is what I
Okay.
would like to do.
Okay.
I would like to throw him at
Throw who?
them. Wait, is it not clicking?
No. So basically you're talking about you want to pick up this goblin?
Yeah, and I want to throw him at the two behind him.
Okay, you can pick him up. Not a problem.
All right.
That's going to be a athletics check. Basically, you guys are going to contest each other as far as that goes. And then after you have him up, you can basically, I'll just give you a roll to attack by chucking him in. Just be like a throw.
Does the goblin count as an improvised weapon?
He absolutely
What
counts
if-
as an improvised
Yes.
weapon.
Yes.
What if I just spent a superiority die?
You would add it to whatever you're attempting to do. Is basically how it's going to go.
Well, right, but like some of the abilities you can use them for, it's just you spend it and this thing happens.
Correct, but not this.
Okay.
First things first, you can pick him up.
All right.
You could spend it on that. Because let's put it this way: this is going to take. This will take multiple things. Because
Okay.
essentially, what is going to happen is you can come over here. You can pick him up. That's basically a grapple attack. That's your attack.
Okay.
Okay. Then to throw him would be another attack.
Okay. So, what would you like me to roll?
So if you want to grapple him, just go ahead and just give me a strength check. Basically, is what we're looking at here.
Athletics.
Yep.
Okay.
You do getting stabbed.
And what'd you get? What we got there? You got a 1. Excellent.
Got a
Okay.
1.
So basically, this is what happens: is like you go in, you reach down, you actually grab this goblin, you start picking him up, and as you're doing that, he actually hold on a second. He gets an attack on you.
Ah!
And he sticks his scimitar right into your chest for 7
Oh,
points.
shit.
Drop him.
Ah! That went south so fast.
Yeah, it did. Because basically, the reason what happened was is as you're picking him up and he's starting to like he's going into the air, and then like his scimitar just naturally was starting to fall down
Yeah.
towards you, and he's like, well, screw it, and then just kind of like pushed it all the way in.
Ah!
Okay.
And I'm like reeling back.
Yeah, and you ain't got him.
Right.
It's just crap.
Now,
Keep
this
fighting.
is where surge. If you so choose, you would get another attack.
All right.
Oops.
Yeah, I'll spend that action surge.
Okay.
So hold on, let me adjust my hit points.
Action surge. You're gonna do 1 additional action. Okay. There you go. And I don't think it's not till much later. Okay, cool. All right. So, and what would you do with this action surge?
I am just going to try and separate his head from his shoulders.
Yeah.
Well done. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, in a bit.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, and it does. You get some divine retribution on this guy. I don't know why I did
Okay.
that. I'm gonna delete him anyway.
And I actually am gonna blow my one of my superiority dice to basically do a cleave. Oh, I'm not at -36 superiority dice. Hold on.
You are now.
Oh no. So when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to damage another creature with the same attack. Choose another creature within 5 feet of the original target within your reach. If the original attack roll would hit the second creature, it takes damage equal to the number you roll on the superiority die.
Okay, so go ahead and
So I roll a d8.
You got it.
Okay, so.
You very well could kill this guy if you roll high enough.
Okay. D8.
There it is. Okay, it doesn't kill him, but it definitely cuts into him and does some damage.
So there's just blood rushing down my body. I'm like, my limbs are shaking. I just kind of like shake my head and grip the sword with 2 hands, lean back with it, and just through one and into the next.
Yeah, you're kind of upset because that whole picking up the guy really didn't work out. So you're like, fuck this. All right, I can do this better.
It worked on wrestling.
Right? Okay, so it's Jenna's turn. Well, Jenna at this point sees these goblins coming, so she runs over here. She's going to take a attack at that goblin there.
Away.
All right, let's see. Damn, she's terrible. So she misses. Okay.
I'm starting to wonder why we brought her along.
It's the goblins' turns. Hey, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna just keep with Jenna down there, and you're gonna have the 2 goblins there attack her. So first one and the second one, and so she's gonna get hit from one. She's gonna take 6 points of damage. She got hit by an arrow outside, or no? I thought she did.
Yeah, she did.
She got hit for I think 3 points of damage. Does that sound right?
Wasn't a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay. All right. I was gonna say. Okay, so that's those guys. Now we're gonna go to Stig. You got a bunch of goblins on you, unfortunately. Here's gonna be the first goblin with a scimitar trying to get you. All right, and he's gonna hit you for 4. And then we got 2 guys behind you. Even though it looks like crossbow bolts, they got short bows, and they're well, you know what? Hold on a second. Okay, only one of them's gonna get you. Breach.
All right.
And they're within 5, so it would be a disadvantage. Okay, so it's going to be a disadvantage on that short bow. And the 16 hit you?
It ties.
That's a hit then. If
Oh,
it ties
man.
or exceeds, then you get hit. Okay, so then you take 7 points of damage.
Oh,
And I think you're starting to look a little rough around the edges there, are you not?
I am oozing blood from multiple wounds. There are 2 arrows embedded into my chest, and there's a huge puncture.
Stab wound.
Yeah,
Don't forget you have
coming out of the top of my abdomen.
second wind, and even though it would be kind of hard to do, you do have healing potions. All right, we're gonna go to Milwin. Your turn.
Hello. So the goblin that Steve just killed, he landed about here, yeah?
Yes, sir.
And he had a scimitar?
Correct. Which is now laying on the ground next to his lifeless body.
So if I were to cast Catapult, could I throw that scimitar into the goblin here?
You sure can, because it basically works on rocks, right? That's the example.
Yeah, it's 5 pounds of anything.
Yep, that'll definitely, you can do that.
Cool. So I'm going to use Catapult. So he needs to make a Dex saving throw.
Okay.
Against my spell save DC, or he takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage. My DC is not 20, so...
Yeah, he makes it. So basically, it looks really cool. Just goes flipping end over end, and he just kind of like moves his head, and it goes and actually hits the wall and sticks into it, which is pretty impressive because it's stone. Okay. Yeah, have anything else you'd like to do?
I have many things I'd like to do, none of which are legal moves. I'm going to bravely, ever so bravely, run over. Oh, God. I run over here.
Okay.
Behind Jenna, because she's big and safe, sort of.
Towards more goblins.
Yeah. You try and steal something this time?
She'll. No, I'm gonna use my dex to put the dagger back. She needs it more than I do right now.
Okay, that will be on your next turn. All right.
That's a bonus action to.
Oh, it's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action with quick fingered, so I'm just gonna go over and
that's
give her
right.
a knife back.
Okay. Go ahead and well, I guess you don't really have to do what. There it is. Okay. Yeah. All right. Good.
I thought better of that after I realised how she just wanted to go ham at those goblins after they did effectively nothing.
And hey, in your defense, she's not using them. I mean, not using it. She's using the, okay, cool. All right, Dahlia.
All right. I'm gonna do what I did before. Again, I'm just gonna run up to this guy.
Gotcha.
He's being flanked, so I'm gonna hit him with my rapier.
Okay, he will take damage from this sneak attack damage, and that doesn't hit him. This guy's
he doesn't take sneak attack damage.
No, he doesn't take any damage. He's real nimble. You try and stick him, and he moves to the side. His hip, you try to stick him in his belly, and he just kind of. Okay.
All right. Well, shit.
Belly dancing goblin.
I'm gonna stay there. I'm just gonna. Why the fuck not? I'm just gonna stay there.
All right. Cool. Stieg.
Bad idea.
All right.
Stieg might take some guys out right quick here.
That's fair.
I'm just like blood is just like dripping out from my mouth, my nose.
Is.
All right. So what do I want to do? How are the 2 in front of me looking?
Well, the one that your great sword kind of like stuck into after you killed the other guy, that sunk into him pretty well. Pretty deep. He's kind of like leaning to one side, favoring that wound, and he's kind of like growling, but you can tell it's like he's got pain itched all over his face, so he's not doing too good.
Okay. Well, where'd my character sheet go? There it is. Where's the board? There it is. I got so many tabs going on right now. All right. I think I'm going to spit blood in his face.
Nice, I like that. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend a second wind.
Gotcha.
sharply at him.
Which means I get 1d10 plus my level, so 1d10
It is a
plus
bonus
3.
action. That's what I wanted to check. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, 1d10 plus your fighter level.
So 6 plus 3 is 9.
Okay, so you get 9 hit points back.
All right. Let me adjust that. All right. And then, now that he's got his my blood on his face,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to swing at him from the other side to finish cutting through his
Okay,
body.
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Yeah. You got him.
Oh, that's a critical. That's a critical.
Damn.
Yeah, that's total
that's a
critical,
crit.
dude. Yeah, he's completely dead. Good job.
Oh,
Killed him
man.
You
twice.
eviscerate that guy. Okay.
It's been turned into mulch.
That would be a great time to see. Now, this is one of the things where you would. That would be a great cleave time.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I already spent my bonus action, so.
There you go. Oh. Gonna try really hard this time to hit this goblin. I don't think she's gonna do it. I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't trust her.
Oh,
Oh.
Sucks ass. Yeah, right.
uh,
Yeah. You're starting to notice she's a lot of whack, 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 and not a lot
Yeah.
of like.
it's been more
She
of an
stands her ground,
inconvenience drizzle.
Hellfire my ass.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Hellfire my ass.
Yeah, now you see it, right?
She's more
Yeah,
inconvenient.
I'm better at this
sparks.
than she is. Not
Oh.
saying something.
Okay, she
Saying
gets
like it.
she gets hit again for 5. Okay.
Oh,
She's still up and doing well. She seems to be like just getting. She's being ineffective. She keeps getting hit. She's getting more pissed. She's starting to talk to herself. Okay. All right. Dun, dun, dun. All right. No win.
Hello. How much of an arsehole do I want to be in this situation?
Yes.
What do you like?
I feel like it may be time for a burning hands.
Excellent.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna move round her. Don't worry. I don't want to set her on fire.
You
She
sure?
might just stab me if that goes wrong. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
'cause you
I'm
know
gonna
as
walk.
soon as she turns her swords on anybody in the party, she's gonna become hell on wheels.
Yeah. Like she has been
Classic.
thus far. So I'm gonna walk around her over to here. I'm gonna go. I got this. Got the torch, and then just burning hands, which is I'm gonna cast it at first level. So they need to make a dexterity saving throw or take 3d6 fire damage.
All right. They
Oh
both
God!
make- yeah, these goblins are badass, man. So basically, you go ha, and you shoot out. Fire comes streaming out really low. Like these guys would be really good at limbo, you know. And the majority of the fire kind of just shoots over their heads. So how much are they taking?
Let me just roll that. So taking 5 each.
Excellent. Okay. And surprisingly enough, though, it does damage him quite a bit.
I hope so. That's my last first level slot.
Oh
Sorry about
shit.
It definitely smoked them up. They're like it singed what hair they had. Their clothes definitely would have caught on fire if they weren't full of just nasty, greasy type of, been lived in and never changed sort of thing. So
But doesn't grease burn?
yeah, but it's not that kind of grease. It's the kind
Oh,
of I
no.
haven't
Goblin
changed my
grease. Like body
clothes in a
grease.
couple of years grease.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just kind of slump and then go. Well, you're gonna die of smoke inhalation. So
It has an iridescent sheen to it.
Yes, exactly. All right, Dahlia.
All right. I'm just gonna attack the guy in front of me again. Yeah.
You've been successful in that. Go ahead.
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
Does 14 hit?
No, it isn't. I'm sorry.
Ah, shit. All right.
Yeah, this. Steve.
Ah. Wait. All right. So there are
I
still.
totally forgot the goblins up top's attack on their turn, didn't I?
No, you
No.
didn't. You're fine. You're fine. No,
Yeah. Okay, I think I did. Hold on a second.
no, you did.
This guy comes through the breach.
Oh no.
Okay. So both have dropped their short bows and pulled out their scimitars, and there's going to be one attack each on. One's going to be on Stieg, and one's going to be on Dahlia. So first one,
Damn it.
if it ever rolls. There. Okay, and then Dahlia.
Shit, that does
Oh,
hit.
you got hit 5 points of damage there. Okay, now we're going to go back to Stieg. It's your turn.
Well, actually, on their turn,
It's live on the
Uh-huh.
scene.
I have a reaction.
Okay.
I'm going to spend another superiority dice
Mm-hmm.
because he missed his attack against me.
Correct.
I can reposit, which basically allows me to take an opportunity attack against the creature.
Damn.
Okay.
And if I hit, I get
Riposte.
to add the superiority die to my damage.
Yeah, it's
Chop him.
riposte, right? How do you say that in French? Do you know that, Adam? I know it's a French word.
I thought it was repose. It's repose, I thought.
Okay. I think repose is right. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I will roll an attack. That hits.
Yeah, that's
So
going to hit.
then I roll
He's
a
dead.
D.
He's
Okay.
Because
Well, I'm
that's
gonna-
your damage, right? Or does
No,
your
that-
damage have to be the
That's not all of it.
superiority
There's,
dice?
there's more.
let me read it. If you hit, you add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll. So I get.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So you get that on top of it. He's dead. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but I want to roll it anyway.
You want to
He
see?
got
I want to see how bad I kill this guy.
You killed him so much you feel that you could have killed two of them.
You
the
killed him,
cursed
Dad.
double death.
Okay, so that was
you
your
know the name of Stiger Thingak.
Now,
Wait, well, he's dead. He remembers
Steve.
nothing.
The other ones will. We'll let one of them live.
right? It's your regular attack now, Steve.
Tell
Let
your
one escape.
friends.
Let one escape to tell your story.
Yes. I want a whole army of goblins to come after me.
Story. I'm done.
Turn around.
Okay, Stig, it is your regular turn now.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing. I'm gonna swing
Okay.
it. I'm gonna swing it ugly here.
And that doesn't. This guy's pretty good.
Ugh.
Nobody's been able to touch this guy. Okay. Oh,
Oh, he's
right. Right.
he's
Speaking of
hankering
not
for a
being
magic
able
missile.
to touch things, it's Jenna's turn, and
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
Oh
No.
no!
One of them hit.
Oh,
and she missed. So basically,
The other one's super
the
didn't.
attack misses so bad it hits the stone over here next to the guy, and she drops it. So she is no longer going to be dual wielding. She just has the one. But
She's
she
just gonna be
did.
Oh,
She did do enough damage to this guy that it killed him. So
Yay.
finally, and with, might I add, Milwyn's help, she killed the guy. All right, Goblin's turn. So this Goblin, not thinking that Jenna is still any kind of a threat, is definitely coming after you, Milwyn. Do him first here. Da-da-da.
Oh, I can't cast shield either. Fuck. I used all my slots. I'm just gonna get stabbed.
I don't think that's going to hit you. It's a 9.
That isn't. I have an AC of 15. It does not hit me.
There you go.
damn.
Hashtag.
Now-
How did you get a
in
15?
armor.
He's probably-
Archeo magical armor.
Oh.
Yes. And
It's
then,
pretty cool.
all right, so we've got this guy, and he misses.
He limits my carrying capacity.
All right, Milwyn, it is your turn.
What spell do I want to use in this situation? I think it's going to have to be a firebolt on on the chap I just set on fire.
Go ahead.
So that's going to be. I should have really done the macros for all of these.
That's all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Have that.
Ooh, nice.
Well,
That's D10.
Well, whatever it does, it doesn't really matter. It's enough to kill him.
But we want to know.
No, I think you want to know.
I want to know.
I definitely don't know.
Okay,
I don't know how
so
brave
Fans,
I
I
am.
need to know. They're screaming at me. Please, how much damage?
did you have
Snap my
any?
fingers.
Did you have any bonus actions or movement that you want to do?
I have both of those things. I'm going to
Okay.
just whiz over here because
Okay.
I'm a wizard. And then I'm not going to use my bonus action.
Okay. All right.
I'm just-
So,
I'm just going to move over there.
all right.
Cover
Dahlia.
from my out.
I'm just gonna stab again. That's all I got right now.
Well, that might be enough. You never know. Let's see. It hits. It kills.
Ha!
No!
I did something.
No! We needed him alive.
Did
Well,
we?
too fucking bad. He's dead.
What have you done?
We can
Okay.
tell
I
your
killed him.
story.
That's what I've done. You were right
Story.
there.
What? But why? Oh.
He's gonna kill
Okay.
me. I don't.
All right.
What's so hard to understand about this?
I have far too much faith in your capabilities to believe that the goblin would have succeeded.
Does anyone else fancy a
That takes
sit down,
one of us,
cup of
probably.
tea, biscuit, anything like that?
Yes, that would be nice.
Rest. Because I'm running dry on magic. I got a couple. I got the big guns, but I don't want to use
There's
them.
no time. And I just proceed onward.
Excellent.
I'm
Okay.
gonna push past him and
Hey.
I'm gonna try to sneak again.
The light
I'll
does
Follow them along.
does spill
The
into here as well. So, reveal the area. No.
I guess it might be pertinent to say that while I'm going, I'm drinking from my potion.
Excellent. That would be very pertinent, actually. Why don't you go ahead and give me just? You had the greater, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Greater is. I'm gonna have to try and do it off the top of my head. I think that's.
4d4 plus 4, and then.
Thank you. I was. Yep. Well, it's 44, and then
It's plus the number
Plus
of
4.
d4 you rolled.
that's right. Okay.
4d4 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ooh.
There you go. You got 17 back.
All right. I think that's more than enough.
Yeah, it is more than enough. So basically, what you got going in here, this room, as you can tell, this was a goblin's quarters, and basically what you got is scattered all over this room are straw and trash, and it looks more like a kind of like a dump more than a place. But there's I will say there. I wanted shapes anyway. So that's a table right there. There we go. So there's a table right here, and then let's say there's some odd chairs that would look, well, they're not really chairs. They're like just things that have been made into makeshift like stools and what have you.
Buckets and stumps.
Airlock objects.
There is a lot of like putrid like meat, or should they like what's been left on some bones and stuff like that. It stinks pretty bad in here. There's yeah, I mean there's plenty of filth to go digging around in, but you don't see any captives or anything in there, that's for sure.
Smells like a troll's latrine.
I'm not going to ask.
More
I feel like I don't want to know. Can I go digging around in the trash just for anything interesting?
You sure
I'm
can.
I'm so horribly repulsed by this. I have to leave.
I grew up on the streets, man. People emptying chamber pots on you while you're sleeping. This ain't nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Go ahead. Just go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
Okay. There we go. Anything cool?
Yeah, go ahead and give me roll me a D6 and a D10.
A D6 and a D10. Okay, so there's a D10.
Okay.
And there's a D6.
Excellent. That worked out perfectly. You find 9 copper and 1 silver. Nothing of any kind of real value outside of the coins that you're able to dig up. So.
And 1 silver. Everything's coming up Milwin.
Wow, that was a pretty good one.
And then I just shake off my filth-encrusted hands.
Hobo wizard. I dig it.
I'm afraid soap hasn't been invented yet.
Why
Someone
can't I
help me
select-
spit on my hands to clean them.
I'm on the right level. Oh, that's probably. There we go. No? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I had to get, I couldn't select things at that point in time. Okay, so this door is open down here.
Mm-hmm.
Which door?
And allow me to illuminate some of the
Oh,
other
that,
areas
okay.
that you saw. So there's this right there. Okay. Yeah. And then down in here as well. So what are you folks doing?
I want to sneak ahead into there.
Which one? Which way? To ping on the map, move your cursor to where you would want it to be, and then click and hold down the left. Oh, yep, there you go.
Like ripples in
I
the
can't
pond.
ping either. What the heck's going on? There it goes. Okay.
I want to go down that direction.
Not a problem. Okay. Go ahead and move your token down in there. Are you stealthing or are you just
I am
casually walking?
absolutely stealthing.
Okay. You do it is clear enough for you to see at least in what light spills in through the doorway that there's these 2 passages.
Mm-hmm.
How are we looking?
Okay. And I see your stealth roll, and you seem to be doing pretty good.
All right.
But after that, it's starting to get darker. So you're gonna go and just feel your way through, or
Yeah, I want to move to about the edge of the light. Would that be about like here-ish? Or a
okay.
little further? And then
Yeah.
perception check, I guess.
What are you
See
trying
how
to
far, how deep I can see in there, what I can see.
do? No, you can. What's lit up to you is what you can see.
I can't like hear in a
anything-
little further with a.
You can roll
Perception.
perception if you're trying to listen for something. Is that what you're trying to
Yeah,
listen?
that's more what
Okay.
I wanted to see if there was anything out there.
Okay, go ahead.
I'd also like to state that I'm currently watching in this direction,
Okay, not a problem.
just in case that becomes relevant.
Not a problem. Okay, so basically, with your roll, you're not really hearing anything in particular. There is kind of the shifting and movement of like base. Ever been in a cave, and
Mhm.
like you can sometimes, depending on the type of cave, you can actually feel and hear the wind like movement if it has. Yeah. So that's basically all you're. It's not a stillness, but it's not loud in any sense. Thing up, but yeah, that's about it.
All right. And I'm gonna move back a little bit. And I'm just gonna whisper, "Hey, I need a light. Come on, come on."
Okay.
Okay. Now that you have light, that's a little bit different. Okay. Whoop. I guess there we go. Jump down here. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, I'm gonna move you a little bit further.
All right. I'm just gonna move on forward.
Okay.
Sneak. Sneak.
Yeah, I'm aware that I'm like totally in shadow now, so I'm gonna go move into the doorway.
Okay, Jenna's. Oop, I got in. Jenna's following. And Jenna actually comes and she's going to start like move ahead, missiles past you, Milwin, and moving down the passageway there. Now over here, Stieg, that's dark. So you're gonna be in the darkness. The light's going the opposite direction from you.
Through the wall.
Face the
I
wall.
like this marching order.
Incorporeal
This
check.
is very tactically wise. This marching order.
It's
It
the
is.
reverse. It's reverse marching order.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
We're preparing to retreat.
Maybe I don't want to get stabbed so much.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm just
Maybe
gonna
you
move on
should be
forward
disturbing it.
Okay. Go ahead.
a little bit.
Oh, but she's vanished.
It's weird. Am I gone?
You gone, Dahlia?
Okay.
Where'd I go? Oh shit! There I am.
There he
Me.
is.
I've got the torch.
Yeah, I kind of gotta wait for the torch.
Yeah, you do.
How much space do you want between the rest of the party and you scouting ahead?
Probably about 10, 15 feet, maybe a little more.
It'd be more than that because 30 feet out is where your light is, and then you have an additional, I think it's 10 of dim light outside of that. So, but
yeah,
this is basically okay, and basically for sake of arguments, basically how I'm going to work it is that you guys can just keep moving down the hallway. That is the way that you're moving. She's going to stay in front of you in the dim before the real light starts coming in. If you know you guys, and I'll let you know how it's going down. I'll check it
You
down.
cut out a little bit there. Could you repeat that last sentence?
Sure, I'm sorry. Basically, I'm assuming that that's how you guys are going to be traveling. You're going to be
Mm-hmm.
along at that. If something comes up and position you, because I'm assuming that Dahlia is going to be traveling ahead just at where the light is.
Mm-hmm.
Where it ends, I should say. Right?
Correct. You are correct.
Okay, so you can just go ahead and keep moving your tokens, and then I'll, at that point, I will stop you and when that's.
All right. I'm moving on ahead.
Okay.
I disappeared again. Oh no.
That's because the torches.
I know.
Way behind. I am not fast. Oh, hang on, I've lost. Steger.
What?
There you are.
Oh, I was AFK.
Okay.
I'll move on ahead.
Should keep moving the Dutch.
It's like a salmon run. Jeez.
All right.
Okay. At this time, everybody can go ahead and give me a perception check.
Is my robe on fire?
Maybe.
Maybe.
That is the question.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh
All
my
right, that's an
god.
8.
I noticed nothing.
You think you pick up some voices up ahead, but it's kind of, at first you weren't sure, you know, if maybe it was just rustling of somebody's clothing in a certain way or whatnot, but there came like a certain pause where you got everybody kind of like stopped for a second as Dahlia was looking around a little bit, and you're like, yep, there's definitely voices up ahead. They're faint at the moment, but
All right. I think I'm gonna keep moving forward. Is there a little? I can see kind of to my left over here. There's like a little alcove. Is that an alcove or is that a tunnel? Because I can't see past the little back thing.
like right there.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Sorry. Okay.
It looks like a bit of a tunnel. All right, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Edge
Okay.
of the light. That's me, edge of the light. Sounds like a really edgy anime character.
I'm going to look pointedly at Steger at this point and go, well, if we just stopped briefly for a rest, maybe
I could have done a bit of shape shifting, and that would make the stealth thing a lot easier.
You can change shapes.
Well, I have magic, yeah.
It's up here in
Benefits
this
of-
little small
Can you
tunnel.
turn a man to a toad?
I
Up to my
mean,
left here.
maybe.
Okay.
I've not tried. I've never tried that one.
Is there anything up here in this little small tunnel? Does that go on, or is that?
Yep.
Is
I
that
just-
another out? Oh
yeah, I
shit!
just- yep.
Do we want to
Okay.
keep going forward, or do we want to explore this little hollow?
What is it?
Looks like a bit of a river.
Where am I?
Oh, sorry.
I'll move you up. There you are.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm gonna switch out because we're in such tight tunnels. I'm gonna switch out my claymore for my hunting knife.
Okay. And these are, yeah, like right there would be kind of tight, but
I'm
in
gonna,
the main hallway, no, you're pretty good because that's basically 10 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow up behind Dahlia, kind of peering over her shoulder.
Okay.
See if
Do we
there's
want to go
anything
down
left.
this tunnel? Or do we want to keep going up straight?
I'm open to a slight detour.
I scoop up a
Explain.
stone and just toss it in down there.
Okay. You're gonna have to definitely move forward to do something like that
Okay.
because where you're at right now,
Oh, yeah.
you're back in the main hallway. So
Yeah.
you're gonna bolt and go in.
Well, I can't get in without running someone over. So.
Well, no, you can
Did I-
move through
did I-
it. You can move through a space of
Okay.
Did I?
I mean, basically, it's a, pardon me, I'm moving through here.
Good. Hey,
Want to squeeze past?
Yeah. And
I'm
then
lit for
love
my
that
shit.
accent.
Thank you.
I love that so much.
and basically when you come when you get around this little bend right there, you can hear the trickling calm stream that's just passing by right there. Just nice and lazy, just kind of, that kind of thing that where people listen to it to go to sleep at night, kind of just I can't do them. Yeah. So that's basically what you're hearing right there. That's what's going on in that water there.
Well, I'm gonna crouch down.
Okay.
I'm gonna scoop up a stone and I'm gonna just kind of underhand toss it toward the water.
Sure. Okay. You throw it in there. Whoosh.
It's water.
Good job.
We kind of guessed that, yeah.
I'm just
Do
gonna
we want to
walk past
explore
him
the
at
water,
this
or do we
point.
want to keep going?
I'm walking past. I'm having a look at the cavern.
Okay, when you get up to here, let's see.
There's that's
That's
definitely a cavern.
great.
Okay. So you can see a little bit further than that, right about there, maybe right about here too. Okay.
Ooh.
Does the water seem to be putrid in any way, or?
No, actually, it seems cle're.
Oh, does it? Okay.
I'm naturally curious. I'm just gonna
Not
hands and knees
crystal
and just
clear,
take a
but
sip.
it's definitely like it's as clear as any babbling brook you'd see going through a nice forest or what have you.
So like it's naturally filtered.
Yes, it is naturally filtered.
Okay.
I'm gonna strap hands and knees and just take a tentative sip.
Okay. It is fresh water.
You might not. Oh,
You hear to your horror the sound of
Go ahead and roll a con save for me. No, I'm just messing around.
Sturg draining his.
I reached for it as well.
Yeah.
You hear with horror the sound of Sturg draining his bladder. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
At this point,
Upstream as well.
Jenna, come on now, stop that. Jenna comes up into the where you guys are at. She was still standing back a little bit. She goes, "I'm pretty sure I just heard some big here tunnel. Sounded like some snorting laughter."
Which way?
we want to go on?
the way we were going.
I think we're way past what we want at this point. Let's just keep going.
I'm gonna scout back ahead.
Okay.
Ooh.
Go ahead of these knuckleheads.
And I'll switch back to my Claymore at this point.
Okay. As you get to right where the edge of that light is,
Mm-hmm.
Dahlia, go ahead and you can move your token up to there. You are in a in-between area, as in right at this juncture, well, not juncture, but at this line, the shadow you see is thickest here. Well, there's light down the hallway, okay? And I'm going to reveal that. So this is like the hallway, this part of the cave is all dark, and then where you're walking to, that's where the light is, and that light is coming to view for you, okay? And it is revealing. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. And
No,
those are hobgoblins.
Oh,
And then
hobgoblins?
give me a perception roll as well.
Can't actually see any creatures there. I think because the torch isn't there.
Well, she's moved up to a certain spot, and it's basically you guys can see her. She stopped, and I'm assuming that when she stops, you guys stop.
Yeah.
Correct? Okay. And you do see, actually, further enough back into there. Okay. You see that back there?
All right.
Okay. I might as well go ahead and, while I'm at it, just get rid of that. Okay.
Now, do you see hobgoblins back there?
Yeah, you see that there's some prisoners back there.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay.
Yeah, because the torch isn't covering it.
Can't see any hobgoblins.
Oh, because the torch isn't covering it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Could
I
you,
see how
like,
I see how
flip
this
those?
works. I see how this works. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, watch. All right, now I know what I got to do.
Yeah, you have to place like an actual in-game light source.
Yeah, the
I think.
Yeah, no, totally. So here we go. I've got this. There you go.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Oh no.
Okay.
We got problems.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What is it?
We got potential trouble coming up.
How many?
I see 5 and some hostages.
How close together are they?
We've killed more than 5 goblins already.
They're a little bigger than what we did before. A little bit. Probably.
Are they giants?
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, just because it's funny. No, they're not giants.
If they are giants, we must slay them.
You know what? You can go right ahead. I will let you go right ahead.
Are we up to much more of a fight?
I don't know. Are you?
I'm saying I can do some pretty potent stuff. If they're all grouped together, we can just I can basically try and blow them all up in one go.
Go for it.
How are you going to get them all together?
This is not my kind of shit. All right.
Somebody hold my torch.
All right, I'll hold you. No, you need to have your hands. I hate to say it, but you're far more competent than I am. And Jenna will take the torch from him.
Finally.
Somebody take the torch.
Jenna's taking it from you.
Okay, Jenna's taking it from me. Okay, in which case I'm gonna stealth up to where Dahlia is.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's a roll.
Yes, I do want to roll. You're pretty far away, so just don't fuck it up.
Well, I've got
Quote of the night:
reasonable
you just
stealth.
don't fuck it up.
Let's just say you have a 1 in 20 chance of fucking
Nice, not a problem. Not a problem.
Work on the
Good.
streets. Okay, so I'm going to cast. How far away are they? They are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Oh, perfect. I'm going to cast Shatter here,
Oh shit!
which should take out all 5 and the table.
Now, Shatter's area of effect? I didn't think
It
it was.
is.
I thought
It's a
creatures
10
were immune to it.
10-foot
No,
radius sphere.
you're thinking
a
old school.
creature, Yeah. So a creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, half as much. It's a Constitution save.
Oh, well.
Yeah, but it's everyone within. What's the area?
10 foot. So if each of the squares is 5 foot,
Yeah. So if you
That's-
deal in here, 5,
Yeah.
10.
That should at least hit those 3. Probably
Does it
not
get the-
those other 2.
Fit back. Because if I get it right in the middle of the table, I can get them all. Is it worth me trying to sneak a little bit closer?
Yeah, you got it.
I got it.
Yeah, go ahead. So do they get a saving throw on that?
They do. It's a con save against
Con
my spell
save.
save DC.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Cheers.
there's one thing hobgoblins are known for, is how incredibly poor their constitution is.
Yeah, right.
14.
14.
Top-
Okay,
Top
so
that hobgoblin.
we've got 5 of these coming up. All right.
Blah.
And I'm going to roll the damage. So it's 3d8 thunder damage.
Yeah, be kidding me. All right. Looks like
Ah.
last two make it, and that's it. Okay, so and it was 13 points, right?
13 points of damage.
Okay, and it's half if they make the save,
Yeah.
correct? Okay, so that's
Do you round up or down?
down.
Okay.
Okay, it kills these
Any
3.
non-magical... So the table has also been vaporized as well.
Yeah, the table is gone.
Shit!
That had the map for their secret plan.
Okay.
The hook for our next adventure.
Oh no!
Gone.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh
So
hell!
there's 2 guys left. These guys actually in this whole shatter because like you cast it and it's like boom, the table, toothpicks all over the place. The 3 guys right closest to you, they take the damage and just like are shaking all over the place. Pieces of armor and stuff go flying off them, and they get all this wood just kind of just like thrown up into their faces. Okay, these 2 guys on the other side. They're both staggered back and thrown to the ground. Well, they were actually sitting in chairs, so they're both thrown to the
chairs are
ground. Yeah.
I have a quick question.
So,
How high is the cavern here? Like the roof of the cavern?
We're gonna say
Oh, no.
15 feet.
Ah, okay.
Cave in.
That's what I wanted.
I don't want to cave in. We've got to go get the people out of there.
Yeah.
So what?
Well, at this point in time, we're gonna definitely have to roll in an initiative here. So,
I'm just happy. I'm happy I got the surprise in.
Oh yeah, you took 3 of them out.
Immediately after it happens, I'm just going to shout,
Surprise!
I didn't realize that was had a 10 area of effect. That's
it's
pretty badass. That is,
it's
yeah.
brutal.
Yeah.
That's why I picked it.
Okay. Not that there's a lot of these guys left. Okay. I think that was it. Anything else? Let me just look it up. Where'd they go? There. Okay. Oh, they do get a 1. Okay. Not that it matters. You guys all go first. So. Okay. And yeah, for the hell of it, Jenna is just going to go last. Okay. So, all right. This will probably be over before her ineffective ass can really do anything about it.
I don't know why you think that.
I don't know. Past history, maybe. I don't know. I just get a feeling. Okay. First off, let me get the order correct here. All right. There we go. All right, Stieg.
No. Oh, they're so far away. Okay.
You're going to have to run down there.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're right.
Go
So-
for it, Stig.
Fine.
Now these guys were blown onto their asses, so I mean, at least these guys, aren't going to be like getting up and into your shit if you run all the way down there full out.
I don't like how that was of these guys and not the only two remaining. Because there's another bit to the room over here.
Oh, where'd my guy go?
Oh, he's
sorry.
in the dark.
I got him.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, so that is as far as I can go,
Okay.
using all of my actions to run.
Okay. And here, let me put in here. Nope, I gotta get.
So I'm like just on the edge of the torchlight.
You're in the edge of their line.
Just emerging
Right,
from
right, right,
darkness.
Would
I emerge from the darkness and attack them.
what's providing?
Oh, I
shit.
do have a ranged weapon. I probably could have used that.
Yeah,
Oh well.
why do that? I mean, seriously, where's the fun in all that? Okay.
I get a -1 to my attack roll.
All right, Milwin.
I'm going to let's measure 30 feet quick, so I can move myself up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Ooh. I'm gonna
Yeah.
move.
If you go over on the side there,
Oh, the ruler.
yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
You just click on that and it'll do it for you.
Cool.
Pretty cool. I'm gonna move over to here.
Okay.
Has Jenna still got the torch, or have I taken it back?
You want to take it back? It's your choice.
Yes. No, I don't, because that's going to totally ruin what I want to do next.
Okay, she's got it then.
By which I mean I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
So there are 3 more Milwins, and they're all going to point at each, and they're all going to point and go, "It was him."
It was him. Yeah.
You don't want to make
Okay.
3 Steeds coming out of the shadows?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I've got to do it
God.
on me. I've got to do it on me, I think.
Oh, shit.
All right.
3 Steegarts.
All right. Dahlia.
Alright,
so
I'm just
3
gonna pull out my
human
short
ones.
bow and I'm just gonna shoot with my short bow. Not really much
Okay.
I can do here.
Oh.
It's something. Does it hit?
14. No, wait. I don't think it does. Let me just double check. No, these
Oh.
guys are very good in the armor class situation. Not to mention, they're knocked down and they're prone. So you were, yeah. So yeah, that's
I'm
complete
rolling
miss.
shit tonight, guys.
Well, it's like stabbing into a turtle, like a big tank or something.
Yeah. Okay, so are you gonna move it all, or
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna move up
okay? Go ahead.
10, 15, 20. I'm just gonna move up 20. That's what I'm
Okay.
gonna do.
All right, all right. Jenna, what the hell? She's gonna go ahead and move. Well, she actually did move with you to that area, so she's kind of like there. So she's not wanting to steal any glory. Okay, the 2 hobgoblins. These guys get up and look pissed.
Oh shit.
Go
Well,
ahead.
And they
Go ahead.
speak a different kind of goblinoid, so it's durka durka, durka durka.
It's got like a rhythm to it.
Yeah, it does. And they come charging down. Let's see. Let me see how much it is though. So if they get up, that's half. So 5, 10, 15. Okay, so yeah. So
Yeah?
that's half. 5,
It's
10,
gone.
15. So actually, they're going to be.
The ultimate table flip.
They're just going to be there. Okay.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
All right, Steve.
Oh, I guess we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steger.
There you go.
Okay.
What shall I do? I think I know what I will do.
Okay.
Hit.
That is to him.
That does not hit. Basically,
No?
you come in with the big clamor, and then this guy just because these guys have shields as well
Oh,
as nice splint armor. So he just
Okay.
raises his shield catches the blow, and that's it.
Oh man.
Anything else?
What is it a rule in 5th edition to take a defensive stance?
No.
Okay.
You can do that in lieu of your action, which would add to your class, and then you forego your attacks at that point. You can do stuff like that.
Okay.
But the fact that you've come up and attacked already,
Right.
yeah, you're pretty much, yeah, that's about it.
Dang. Okay. Guess that's it for me.
Okay. Milwin, I should say. Sorry.
Right. So the small Milwin army is going to advance a wee bit, still pointing at each other.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Firebolt on the right-hand goblin.
Okay.
Goblin, even. So that's 1d10. Sorry, that's roll to hit first. If you love it, I could just skip that bit. So
that hits.
Yeah, it does. And then
excellent. He takes it.
They can't all be shatter.
No, they can't.
What was that spell?
That's fair.
That was Firebolt.
That was Firebolt.
Okay, so
it's a cantrip because I'm tapped out.
Yeah. Okay, so you got anything else that you're doing there, Milwin?
No, they're all 4 Milwins are just gonna kind of just hold their hands up and surrender.
Alrighty. Dahlia.
Alright, shit. I zoned out for a second. I'm just gonna use my sharp bow again. That's just what I'm gonna do.
Go ahead.
Oh, I think I hit that twice. That was accidental.
You hit both times.
Yeah, but I only get to hit with one.
And I'll even take the first one because it does more damage. How about that? See?
Oh,
thank you.
Yeah, which one you going on? Right or left there?
I'm gonna go with the left guy.
Okay, excellent. That's what I want. I mean, good job.
It's going right past my ear, isn't it?
And actually, hold on a second. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it did. Okay. Actually, it just zips over there and it gets this guy right in the eye.
Damn.
Falls down in a clump. Okay.
By the Kraken's 8 eyes.
We've got one hobgoblin here. He seems kind of pissed. And where's the rest of his? Oh.
The rest of his what?
Oh, I'm just looking at the
small horde.
His army of wargs.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm waiting for.
Only weapon he has on him is this longbow. It doesn't have his spear or anything, so we're just gonna roll that. It's not really a longbow; it's a spear. Okay. Oh, there it is. It did it. Oh no. Oh, okay.
Seriously?
All right. So and then let's see. Once per turn,
me?
deal 2d6 extra damage.
Is
So
shooting me?
no. This.
Oh, sorry.
Steve. Yeah.
You look like you could use some healing magic.
And a little bit more. He did a little bit more than that. What? Okay, so 9. He did 11 points of damage to you.
Total?
Yeah, because he doesn't do both of those damages.
Okay.
Interesting. I wonder how that
You are going to regret that.
And he still looks pretty pissed.
Stig.
Your turn, Stig.
Hit him back.
All right. I'm gonna swing for the fences on this one.
Okay.
I'll swing at the hobgoblin, dude. Come on.
That is a hit, and he dies. We don't need to do anything else.
So, all right. So I like swing down into the shoulder, shears off his arm down to the side, and it's just like kind of dangling by some ribbon.
Uh-huh.
And then I spin it around again, and I look him dead in the eye, and I said, "I told you, you'd regret that." Off his head goes, and it tumbles through the air into this pile of splinters that once was a table.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. And surprisingly enough, that's all of them.
Wow.
And the Rupert is actually over here with the other prisoners, and that actually takes us right to our time. So you guys actually are I know actually you guys took the right path.
Cool.
That path led right to the where you're supposed to go to get Rupert. So that all kind of worked out.
Damn.
Never made it down in there. No, they didn't. So before the time clicked, and then that was it. So, but that's going to be it. That will be the conclusion of the audition.
Hey.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I want to say thank you.
That was a lot of
to
fun.
anybody.
Yeah, you all did really good. So yeah.
I didn't get to use my charm person.
I know. He's
Yeah,
like, he's got like a checklist. Oh, man, I didn't
get to run a con on anybody. I didn't
No.
get to steal anybody's shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I stole some of the shit and I put it back for fear of death.
So yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Well, I don't think you were afraid of Jenna. I mean, you saw how ineffective she was.
Yeah.
But the one time she was effective.
Yes, that is nice.
She's looking over her shoulder at the person who's putting her dagger back.
Yeah.
It's like, you better.
Yeah.
I was planning to nick it and then at the end of the fight go, do you want it back?
I was like, oh look, I found this, and I just
You dropped this on the floor accidentally,
Right.
and I picked it up because I'm the kind of. I mean, I should really get a finder's fee.
yeah, that could have worked out good.
Oh my god.
All right, guys. So basically, how it's going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to look it over. I'm going to talk with some of the other guys and whatnot, and we'll make our decisions at that point. I'll let all of you guys know tomorrow.
Okay.
Awesome.
And then things relatively shortly. We're going to have another short, like little session 0, and then figure out exactly. We've got one of the guys is on a honeymoon, and then you've got something going on the 22nd, right, Adam? Yeah. Right. So what we might do is we might just, for that very first one, we might just start later, and then just have a shorter first episode, because it's pretty. I pretty much want everybody there for that first one.
Right.
Yeah. So, but that's it, and I want to say thank you very much. I appreciate you guys coming and playing.
Yes.
Yeah, this was delightful.
I wish there was. Have other people that were supposed to be, but this tends to happen. People say, "Oh, I want to play." Exactly, because it is. I mean, if they can't show up for the game, well, there's my answers right there. You know.
Mhm.
So thank you, everybody. I appreciate it all. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you
right.
for organizing.
Alrighty.
That was great.
Yeah, definitely. So, I guess at this time I'll go ahead and we're gonna end off on the Skype call, and